and 15 degrees. Only a degree off our high, so we don't got too far to go, really, do we? Friday, August the 17th, you're right here at Galaxy, and, well, the other day we were doing an interview with the band called the Hillside Outlaws coming out of British Columbia, and at the time they were busy driving to a gig, and of course going through the mountains. We did lose the reception there, and I felt that we didn't quite get to complete the whole interview. So joining us back again is, of course, Louis, lead singer and, of course, guitarist as well. Welcome back. Good morning over here. Good afternoon, Louis.
Hey, Grant. How's it going? Thanks for having me on again. I'm talking to you from the past. It's still Thursday over here in Canada.
Yeah, I know. And believe me, what I'm going to get Barbara to do tomorrow night is send you the lotto ticket numbers out of the winning ones, get you to go down on Friday, buy a ticket. If you win anything, I'll go your halves in it.
Okay, sounds like a deal.
All right, and Barbara's nodding away saying, yes, I'll do that, Grant. Yeah, sure she will.
I don't think I've ever even won $10. So.
Yeah. Well,
I'd be happy with a play again.
You know something, in my case, I suppose you've actually got to buy a ticket to get anywhere, and that's where I let myself down, unfortunately. I'm not a gambler.
Shoot.
Hey, are you still there, Louis? There you go, yeah.
You're back now.
Yeah, it's the wonders of the internet, to be quite honest with you. Sometimes it works perfectly fine. Other times, well, not so much, but we'll get there, I promise you that. Now, I got to thank your manager for supporting your music and letting us know all about you guys, because Clyde Hill is an absolute manager extraordinaire and only picks up on great bands like yourselves. And since we've been associated with Hillside Outlaws, we've been playing you quite a bit. We've been getting a huge response from our listeners. So just to fill us in a little bit, of course, there's yourself, there's Langley, there's Carlos, there's Eric, and of course you have yourself an Australian as well.
Yeah, I mean, Australian is a loose term for him. His lineage comes from there. I know he spent some time there, but yeah, Brandon, he's a new guitar player. He's a wicked guitar player, just a young buck. Yeah, we're happy to have him on the team, and we're hoping we can beat the Australian out of him a little bit.
I wish you all the luck in the world.
We love you all down there too.
Believe me, I'd love to come over there and beat a bit of Australian out of people as well, but you know, I'm too pleasant for that, so I'll leave that one for you to do. But do it with my best wishes. Do it, please, do it. But in the meantime, let's learn a little bit about you guys. Now, how long have you guys been the Hillside Outlaws?
We've been Hillside Outlaws since August 2016. We formed back in that day. We were just a three-piece, myself and the rhythm section, Eric and Carlos. And then we put out a search for a guitar player, and we must have tested out half a dozen guitar players, and nobody was the right fit. And then Langley came along, and it was like the final piece to the puzzle, really, if you will. And yeah, we've been going ever since. We played our first show as a four-piece on September of that year. We played a fall fair, and we've just been playing ever since. And then, especially once we got connected up with Clyde Hill, I think in 2017, early in 2017, we got connected with Clyde Hill, and he's just been a real workhorse as far as getting the Hillside Outlaws brand out there to the world. And yeah, it's been a great ride so far, and we're just starting.
Well, you know something, by the way the listeners here at Galaxy have switched on to your style of music, and believe me, it is absolutely impressive. I've also got to thank Rod Hansen for supporting and putting us on to you as well, because he's a big fan of your music, and he works tirelessly to see bands like yourself make it in the industry, if you know what I mean. So very, very important man to know. So let's do this without further ado, because believe me, we were building up to the apex of this the last time we spoke. And I do agree, by the way, that Langley is the missing piece to your band. He fits right in there. Absolutely stunning man in his own right. So I congratulate you for your choice. But got to get this going because we're getting so many requests. Here are the dog. Of course, it's the Hillside Outlaws. Oh, excuse me. Are you okay there, Louis?
Yeah, doing good over here.
Nice.
I moved into the house. I wasn't sure if it was my connection or your connection, so I moved right next to the router.
Make
sure we got a solid internet connection here.
Nice. It is working a lot better, I've got to be honest with you. So after this we'll sign it off, but I've got to ask you, my bro, is there a chance the next time you guys are in the studio, how would you like to do me some voiceovers, or stingers or minors or something like that, saying you're the Hillside Outlaws and you can hear us on Galaxy 107 FM, something like that we can add to our rotation?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll put something like that together for sure. Awesome. And then I'll send you. Yeah, we'll send you over some an MP3 file of it. We'll just we'll get us all in the studio and say something like that. Awesome. I'll tell you what, you write down what you want us to say.
I tell you what, I'll get Barbara to send you some suggestions. Of course, always good to make them your own, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. But we'll probably make you 3 or 4, and you can use them however you want. Nice.
And if you want to do some introducing your songs and stuff like that, we would love to be able to attach them as well.
Okay, cool.
Brilliant.
Yeah, for sure.
It basically, when we play a lot of your stuff, it's always nice to have an attachment that is personalised from the band to the listeners, if you know what I mean, through Galaxy or something like that.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
So I'd be honoured if you would be able to do that for us.
Oh, absolutely, we can.
Nice. Anyway, let's come out of this and go back to the desk. Right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, of course, joined by Louis from the Hillside Outlaws. Here at the dock, I absolutely love this track, I really, really do, and it's been an absolute pleasure to be able to release this to our listeners. Now, I really want to know all about it, and do you drink that much, really?
Well, it's funny. I know the hair of the dog is it's usually an adage for waking up with a hangover. And, the first thing you do is you have another drink. And while, yes, that is true, we do like to party quite a bit. This is actually more about the way we feel about music. And essentially the high that we get from performing in front of the fans, in front of an audience. And that it doesn't even compare to drugs or drinking or anything like that. It's just it's a feeling all on its own. And so the hair of the dog is really, it's that need to be up there again, right? You know, when we're as a musician, we spend a lot of time on the road, a lot of downtime, just kind of going for that 2-hour spot up in front of, you know what I mean? That's what we live for. And so when we're not on stage, it's almost as if we're feeling a musical hangover, right? And you know, it's same way as having another drink in the morning when you're hungover is the remedy for that. Well, the remedy for us as musicians is to just get back up on stage. You know, that's where we love to be. That's where we get our energy and our life force and our high. And this song is really just a big thank you to all the fans and all the people that spend their money and spend their Friday nights and their Saturday nights coming to watch us and listen to us play. It's you know, a lot of times they think they're there to listen to us and to get something from us, but really we're there because we get something from them. And it's just a big thank you to all the people that make this job of ours possible, right? It's just a thank you to the fans for allowing us to do what we love.
You know, Louis, the last time we spoke, I kind of likened you to the Washboard Union or the Road Hammers and the success that is before you. And I still stand by those comments. I think you're going to be huge in the industry. I really, really do. Especially with tracks like Hair of the Dog. But I've got to ask you just personally, and believe me, this is something that I love to know about a singer and about a band themselves. Is now let's set the scene. You've got the venue. The crowd's there, the lighting's up, the atmosphere is right there. It's electric, and you're about to go out on stage. Do you get the butterflies?
Every time. And I've learned to embrace the butterflies, and I've learned to really take that nervousness and channel that into my performance. And I strongly believe that feeling those butterflies before you go on stage, that's what makes you human. That's what keeps you grounded and reminds you that you know, I'm just a man like everyone else. And I'm just super lucky to have this opportunity to go and play in front of people. And you know, I mean, as soon as the first note hits and those butterflies, they fly away, and it just turns into excitement. But yeah, I do get nervous, and I know the rest of the band does too. Carlos, sometimes he gets so nervous he almost gets sick to his stomach, and I always reassure him. I said it's good that you get nervous because it means that we're still human and we're still humble, and we're just so happy that we get to do this for a living.
You know, I fully understand that. I really, really do. So, Louis, I've really got to move on right now because we have another show starting very, very shortly with the sports. So I'm going to have to stop it here. But I really humbly thank you very, very much for joining me and completing the initial interview that we had just a few days ago while you were in your truck heading off to a gig. I've got to ask you, though, just before we go, anything planned for the very near future?
Actually, we're doing a show tomorrow. We're in a contest for a local show. It's called Denim on the Diamond. There's Chad Brownlee and JoJo Mason are playing this show. So we're in a contest tomorrow night. We made the top 3, and we're going to go and sing our heart outs, and the finalist, whoever wins tomorrow night, is going to get to go and open for JoJo Mason and Chad Brownlee. So we're really excited about that. We have a few release parties coming up on August 25th and 26th. We're doing a 2-night record release party, one in our hometown of Penticton, and then we're going to Vancouver as well to play at the Roxy there. And yeah, we've got a few more shows, but those are the main ones. We really want to party with our fans and the people that have been really building this record up with us, right? So we're gonna throw one heck of a 2-night party on the 25th and the 26th, celebrating the release of Country Jukebox.
You know, what a wonderful title track that is too. And I play it quite often here at Galaxy Country Jukebox. But I'm envious of you because the last time I was at the Roxy, what a famous place that is. And I know you're just going to absolutely kill it. You really, really are on those nights. And give us a shout out while you're on stage. And get somebody to film it. We'll put it on our website, if you know what I mean. And because we do wish you all the best. We think you're absolutely a stunning up-and-coming band.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate all the support that we get over there at Galaxy and from you and Barbara. And yeah, we're just gonna keep making music, and as long as you keep playing it, we're gonna keep pumping it out. So. Thank you Galaxy, thank you Grant, thank you Barbara, and thank you everyone that listens to this station. There's millions of you out there, and it's just so overwhelming for us, and we couldn't be more pleased with the support that you guys are giving us.
You know,
so thank you.
I got to tell you, Louis, we absolutely love you, and we did speak in the past about getting you guys down here down under, and we would love to be able to do that. We'll talk to Clyde about that as we go. So keep in touch, my friend. Please pass on all your new good work, and we will certainly make sure that we have it on our radio station as much we humanly can. You're right here at Galaxy. Thank you very much, Louis. And it is Friday. I got to say thank you again. And by the way, Louis, please pass on love to all of the boys in the band.
Will do.